haven't eaten. I'm going to LA tomorrow. I'm all packed. That's my suitcase. You're on my piano. There's a couple of things that I really want to wear in LA, but they don't fit. So I have to take them in, and that's what we're gonna do today. I first want to show you this amazing find from a thrift store. Right. This was $6. It's insane. This is a tri-layered sewing kit that comes out like this. These are all scissors that came with this. These are like scissors where you put it on a flat surface and then you just push this down so it makes a straight line. I'll give you some of these ASMR. Hell yes. These scissors are the ones that look like alligators on the inside. These scissors are really sharp. My dad even sharpened them. And then there's another pair of sharp scissors. I thought this said weed. It says need, as in needle. There's a bunch of needles in here. Let me know if you know what these are. I have no idea what these are. I have my organized thread collection. Originally when I got that, at the bottom there was this tiny picture. And I thought as an homage to the original owner, I would mount her here. So this is the Virgin Mary. I always forget that title, and I keep saying Mary from Christianity, like she's from a TV show. But yeah, she watches over my sewing kit. So using this beautiful sewing kit and also my sewing machine, I'm gonna take in some pieces, which I'm going to show you now. I had this idea because last week there's this like yellow top that I really like, and I took it in and I did it before and after, and I thought maybe I could make a video out of this. This is the first shirt. Spoiler alert, these are all from the thrift store and they're all too large. So I want to take them in because I really like specific details about them. This shirt here, I really like the color and this neckline, but it's a bit too large. So I'm just planning to take it in on the sides. This next yellow dress is one that I showed in a find from the thrift store. I really love this color of yellow. It has like a cool ruching on the waistline, but it's a tiny bit too big, so I just want to take it in at the sides as well. This green dress I've had forever. I like the neckline on this one too. I don't know what kind of neckline that is, but it's like a tiny slit. But it has really nice flower embroidery and this color green with an olive undertone of skin tone with a nice tan I think will look fantastic. But yes, that is the second dress, and last but not least, this shirt is so comfortable. I got it for $1 and I want to make it into a crop top for when I go to LA. It has some spices like sage and rosemary and things like that in French with tiny, can you see, tiny crystals on top? I don't know if it's gonna focus. There we go. And it's in French. And I just thought it'd be cute if it was like a little, you know? So that's the last project. So there's gonna be 4 items today, and it's already like 1 and I'm leaving in the, let's go. Okay, starting off with this green shirt here, we're gonna take it in on the sides to make it a little bit smaller. I started off by taking a modest amount off of each side, about 2 inches in, just to get a general idea of where I wanted to start. I didn't want to make it too tight to begin with, and I think that the stitch came out pretty good. This is a straight stitch, straight down, and I like the way that it fits in the chest now, but I think it needs to be a little bit tighter around here. So after I did that, now I like the way that it fits. And the next step is to remove this excess fabric that comes with taking in an item this much. And you do that by cutting it off. Okay, that was quite a rough chop, the way that I get this seam to lie flat. Now I still have a little tiny bit. I'll take this to either side and sew it down so it lies flat. So this is what the neckline looks like, and I think it is a good fitted fit. It's not crazy tight, it's comfortable. The seam line looks okay. There's a little puckering there, but I just did 2 dresses, so I don't want to do it anymore. So next up we have this yellow dress with a beautiful color. I don't mind how it fits in the chest or the bottom, but it's a little bit loose at the sides. We're taking a couple inches right here. So I wanted to start my initial stitch just to see where I wanted to bring it in the waist, and I like how this fit. So I'm just going to continue the stitch downwards towards the hip, and this material was a real dream to work with because it's wrinkly by design. So any mistakes that I made just kind of looks like it's part of the dress. So after finishing the final stitch, I am going to show a quick before where you can see it's a bit big in the midsection, especially from the profile, and then afterwards it looks like this. I don't think it looks too different from the front, but you can really see from the side. I think it fits a lot nicer, and I really like how this one came out. Next up we have this dress. The other two items were very stretchy. This dress is not stretchy, which made it a lot harder. So I first turned it inside out in order to pin the sides to where I wanted to sew the dress. So using these pins, I found the silhouette of the dress at the tiniest point, of the smallest point of my waist, and started from there and followed my hip downwards. Then after I had it pinned, I was ready to sew that shape in place. And then this is one side done already, and I have the other one to do, but first I wanted to try it on and see if I liked where it hit. I think the tightest point of the waist is a little bit low, but in general I like how much I took it in, and so I think I'm ready to continue on the other side because the chest fits just fine. So I'm going to just continue this seam downwards as I'm showing here. You can see before. Wow. I really like how this one turned out. I think it fits really nicely. It's flattering. It's not too tight in the bottom, which is great so I can move around. And then the side seam did not turn out half bad, my dude. Hi. My phone's gonna die and I have to go do laundry. I don't know if I have time for this one because I also have to change the thread of my bobbin because that's a golden thread, and because I was sewing on the inside and I didn't do any seams today, the thread wasn't gonna show, so it didn't matter. With this one, I'm planning to hem it after I crop it so it would show the thread, and also after I cut the sleeves, I would have to hem those as well. So I think I'm gonna wait on this one. So that was all for today's video. Let me know what your favorite piece was down below, maybe? And yeah, I have to go to LA in a couple hours, so I'll talk to you later. Hi! We're at Disneyland California Adventure Park!
See if you can guess what we're doing.
Are we flying? You guys, I'm gonna fly.